Let's just spend a few minutes on the Loblaw's brand. It's not one of the 10 most influential brands, but it's jumped, I think, like 12 spots in 1 year. So it's what we think of as a gainer. And what happened in 2021 that would make Loblaw a gainer?
We invested heavily to drive an emotional connection with our consumers. We really put a lot of muscle behind our Food Lovers campaign and connected again with the core consumer insights that were relevant in the moment. And I think the second part is maybe more market forces, where more consumers were looking for the experience of a well-organized conventional grocer who had the selection they were looking for, who they could trust would have the experience they needed, that they could get to was in their neighborhood. And I think that really played a big role. And Loblaw's did a really nice job this year of really meeting consumers where they were in their journey with food. So whether it was being fatigued in the kitchen, or it was sort of returning to celebration in the Thanksgiving timeframe, they really met consumers where they were in their journey. We went out with, a campaign around Easter and how people were celebrating Easter. We tackled food fatigue and cooking fatigue with our No Wrong Ways to Eat campaign. And then towards the end of the year, really leaned into the insight that people have missed a lot of celebrations across the year. And so returning to the table to celebrate at Thanksgiving wasn't just about Thanksgiving, it was about all that we had missed in the year past.
And you made reference to at least 2, if not 3 campaigns there. I'm assuming by campaigns you talk about advertising campaigns.
Yes, yeah.
And did they use all forms of media, or were they specific to some?
Primarily online video and social would have been the primary versions, but a little bit of network TV as well. At the end of the day, really good marketers shift their media investments to where the consumers are consuming content, and I think we have done that. So our moves to engage more on TikTok, to engage more in social, to look at our influencer marketing strategies, to look at how we are leveraging online video or digital display tooling or contextual advertising is really different than we would have 2 years ago. But it is really in reaction to where consumers are spending their time.
Trust, engagement, corporate citizenship, being leading edge, having presence, and COVID. If you had to pick 1 or 2 of them that contributed to the influence and the gain, in fact, that we saw for Loblaw's, which 1 or 2 would you pick?
I think trust and presence would be my hypothesis, because I think people have come to trust the Loblaw's brand, the experience they're going to get, the quality of the food, it'll be in stock, the price that they can expect, they're going to get rewards for it. I really do think that trust plays a big role. And then I would say presence, because of our increased presence from a marketing standpoint, but also from just sort of our locations and how accessible they are to the communities.